Good evening, guys. It's 6:25 p.m. Today is Monday, and we had a semi-down day, right? Neutral down day, and that was expected. So today is the last day of below running small summary, and Monday gap down situation is developing as per these notes, which was written on 5th May, right? So this is what I wrote it on 5th May, this summary, and I basically kept this summary for this entire week, last week, until Monday basically, so which is today, and tomorrow I'm going to remove this summary now, but the end goal which started on 5th was this one. See, for sellers to keep it below and try to keep it lower below these levels, which are these levels, till Friday, and then which was last Friday, right? And then Monday gap down, which is today, was a gap down, and anything other than that buyers will be active, right? So we had a gap down on Monday, which is today. Price kept it below these levels, right? So those are the sellers thing, right? That sellers had to prove it, which they proved it so far, right? So now I'm going to remove this summary starting tomorrow, and tomorrow will be a new summary, completely differently written. So I will write it down to tomorrow morning, okay? And that will involve something else, but anyway, I have to think through it. So today and tomorrow, which is, see, tomorrow, I use word tomorrow also now, right? So tomorrow my summary, I had it in my mind, so I'm gonna write it here, tomorrow morning in the pre-market notes, that what will be the scenario that we are looking for tomorrow, what could happen, something like that, okay? So tomorrow and today are the days for sellers to showcase their strength in RTH and prove. See, today I'm giving you hints also for tomorrow, but there are something specifics that I'm going to write it tomorrow morning. Now prove their point by keeping it below Friday's close, which was 41.10 or so, and Globex high, which was 41.96, or Friday's low, which was 41.50, I guess, right? Or what is it? 40.62, right? Globex high 40.96 and Friday's close was 41.10, right? So today's goal for seller is to keep it below, ideally all of them or one of them, right? And make a new low in RTH compared to Globex or compared to Friday's low, right? And then see, there are specific wording. I'm moving forward now, not backwards. Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm already looking into those days. That being said, these are the areas, right? Are all the good resistance for today, whether aggressive or conservative, doesn't matter. If RTH opens above this area, you may see some buying, but RTH open right around it or slightly below it, okay? And then if you see up strong move, then you look for exhaustion short, otherwise you are ready to short. If price gaps down, let's say 4040 or 30, then you want to see price trading below that for the first few minutes and not go above it immediately, right? Overall favor shorts below 4120, so, and same story for NQ. I put all the comments in the chart, right? And I'll show you what comments were there, and it's basically below this favor sellers. It is that simple. Russell, these are the areas today, tradable areas, preferably short side only, right? And this is the target, either today or tomorrow. Today I didn't check Russell, later on, but these are the targets. If it hits there today, then fine. If not, then tomorrow. Dow, final buyers area is 70. I don't know whether Dow actually went above it or below it. I just checked the Dow today, so it did go here, right? That was my target, for Dow. When I shorted Dow at 350, right here, 372 actually I shorted it. This was my target, 30,080. So it reached there, right? And it bounced from it. See, these are the final areas for buyers. So tomorrow definitely you want to see sellers taking Dow below this area. If not, then you may see ping pong. Simple. Crude 109.50, 106.50, in between ping pong, below 106.50, 107, it will go towards this. See, so crude of the open went towards 106, 107, got rejection, and it went towards this, slight pause here, and then it went down, okay? So dream number 581, 621, it did not, so 621 and 581, right? So let's see the dream numbers. See, price traded below even, right? Because, see, remember I said I shared my notes for NQ. These were the notes. Ideally, you want to see sellers keeping it below today, this level, right? So this 560, 517, these are the backup areas, right? So now, if I move forward, the statement here, you can see it. See that? Opening short, right here. Opening short, right here. See, it gapped down, right here. 55, right there, right? But then if you see opening, it was a poor opening. Look at the AD. So it could be exhausted also, right? So of the open, right here you can't do anything. But when it touched there, first time, second time, close lower. See, these are the signs that it is hesitating. Somebody is shorting it. You can short right there, right? And then you can take profit if you want to, right here, because it's a morning, NQ was holding here. See that? That's why you take the profit here. 40 was a good level, as you know already from my pre-market notes, right? Specific screenshot I shared with you. Importance of the 40 also, right? So NQ, because NQ was hesitating here, see that? There was a response here at VWAP, right? 490, 517. We discussed all this thing in pre-market, right? So NQ was hesitating here. So that's why you take a profit here, because it could be exhaustion, and then price a little bit go higher up to 4080, right? That's what I said, up to 4080 ES is good for sellers, because of this action, and the sellers can still defend it, right? So we have a margin, to hold our trade up to 4080, right? Even though if it goes against it, or you can liquidate and then if it goes higher and then short again, right? But anyway, it can go to 4080, right? So that's why you have to bail out here, and then you wait. And then what happened? Because of NQ, see, they were both lining up here. See, if you look at here, this is a specific situation. I think we talked about it in the pre-market, that they are trying to get both to the Friday's low. And here, they both went to Friday's low, right here, where NQ went to this 517, right? Now, they both are in sync. So this is the area to sellers to keep it below. You can defend it here, but your stop has to be above dream numbers. Otherwise, you wait, and when you see this hesitation, right, now you short, or you just wait for a price to take out this morning balance, right, and then pull back. If you got lucky, then it will pull back here. This was a short right here, but your stop has to be above day's high, right? Because remember I said morning few minutes, first 10 minutes could be the high of the day or low of the day, right? So, and the internals were liquidation kind. See, if price went higher here, internals did not move. See, so that's a sign. Momentum did not go above zero. Even with this spike up, momentum couldn't go above zero. See that? So that's why you short here, but relying on this breakdown and in liquidation internals, and NQ at the same time, you can short right here at this touch, after seeing this rejection, pull back up, you short right here. Okay, and then when NQ pop back up below from here, right, and then here you short again. You add, basically you haven't entered it, you add, start a new position, or you add to the existing position. Same time you can short in ES here. So we discussed these things also, right, that broken support turn into resistance, and I walk you through the price action in the morning step by step while it was happening, right? Which area to focus, what you want to see when it break out about this area, even the candle was running, what is the expectation from buyers at that point. Break below this level, sellers could be in. Break below this, more sellers. You can use this area as a resistance, and why not short here at 454, broken support and resistance, and why short here, right? I already discussed all these things, so I'm not going to repeat it here. But anyway, after this short, the targets were for 12,080. That's the final target, or 11,920 or so, 920 or so, so those were the targets. For ES, the target was 39.25, and then later on I revised it based on this price action. I said 39.80, which is this level, and 39.25 are two targets. So at the end it reached 39.80, right? So now tomorrow 39.25 is a pending target if it goes down, NQ 12,050 or 80, that's the pending target, right? So later in the day, so after this point onwards, right, so I had my orders in, right, so and then I build out right here, right at this 12:33 p.m. sorry 11:33 p.m. right in both. Actually I typed it also in Twitter, I tweeted that thing. You can see the timestamp also. Right at this time I said 70% I'm taking it off. In Discord also I write it right at 11:33. You can check in Twitter. Same time, I did not even waited for this to type it. Right here I typed it, and you can check in my Twitter. So after that you can see price step up, right? So when it went here, which is this level, this, right? So if you remember, I discussed the specific things, importance about 40 area, this area, right? And you can see price hesitated here in the morning. See there, buyers try to defend, right? Finally they gave up, and now price coming up from here straight up to this area, and it was a confluence area, and it was a broken bold support into resistance area. That was your short, not at the first test but multiple tests. See that here, up, right? And you can see this momentum, down, look at AD, down. That's why sellers are there. That's why you short either here, or if you want to confirmation, then wait for a breakdown and then you short. Same time you can do the same thing in NQ, short here or breakdown, look for a new low for the day, or at least up to this lows, and then you can see this low, right? Finally break down, little balance. You can even trade this here on the closing time also, So those were the trades for today, and that be all for today.